Hey Chad, my name is Paul. I'm with Eastwind SEO, and I had a member of my team, Nathan, reach out to Whitney about this video. And in this video, I'm going to show you some tips on how to improve your online presence. Those tips are going to go over content citations and backlinks. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I have your website pulled up right here. It's a great looking website. You have, your social links up here. You have some, all your pages looks like they are organized and easily accessible. On your header, you have some nice pictures, a little bit of information as you go down. I would recommend you do have your contact us down here, which is great. It's always a good idea to maybe put it at the top of your screen with a click to call button or a call to action, maybe a chat bubble or a phone number right up at the top, because it's easier when people come to your website to just go ahead and click on it and find it, because it's right there at the top. It's just another way to convert traffic, and that's always going to help you guys out in the end. So other than that, good looking website. I would definitely say it does lack content though. So content is very important, because Google loves content. They're going to crawl your website. They're going to go through all of your content. They're going to look for keywords. And those keywords are going to tell them about your business, what it is you do, the areas that you cover, the services you offer, so on and so forth. And it's going to tell them that you are, in fact, an authority figure within your service industry. So a keyword is going to be anything that somebody puts into Google as they search for a product or a service. Also, having those keywords, those buyer intent keywords within that content, is going to help you guys show up more within the Google search results, because you are going to be relevant for those search inquiries. So when somebody searches, for a certain keyword, and you guys have that within your content multiple times, you guys are going to show up for that search query often. So we always recommend at least 1,500 words of content on your homepage. It gives you plenty of room to put in some really good buyer intent keywords. So if we go ahead and move on to a Google search, we are going to take a look at a search I did for home renovation in Chamblee, Georgia. So the first thing you're going to see pop up here are ads. So ads are a great way to get clients, right? It allows you to target a specific audience to get your business in front of the eyes of people that you think are more likely to go, with your kinds of services. So you can definitely see some really good results from a well-placed ad campaign. As we move on down, we have the top 3 map pack. This is the local map pack. These are the top 3 that show up. Definitely a place you want to be in. These guys get a good chunk of business just from being in this top 3. That's going to be your Google business profile that's going to get up there too. So to get that into that top 3, you want to have it filled out as much and as accurately as possible with all of your business information. And you want to get that into as many online directories as possible. That's going to be anything like, Yellow Pages, Yelp, Angie's List, Facebook. There's hundreds of online directories to get your business name into that you're going to get citations back from. So the idea here is to have more citations than your competition showing up in that top 3. So as we move on down, the organic search results. As we can see, Angie's List, Yelp, those are some directories, not really something you need to worry about. You really want to focus on outranking, your competitor's website. In this case, this Innovative Construction Atlanta. We're going to go ahead and take a look at how you guys are performing and put you up against these guys that are showing number 3 as you move on down in the organic. And just see how you guys are performing compared to each other. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick at those. I have you guys run through here first real quick, and this is Ahrefs. This is the tool that I use to check out how a website is performing. It tells me, it gives me a good idea of what I would need to do if I wanted to rank higher, outrank, a competitor, maybe get more traffic flow to a website, so on. So we're going to look at this UR and DR right here. Two important numbers you want to pay attention to. The UR being a trust rating, or how trustworthy your website is according to Google. DR being a power rating, or how powerful your website is. In most cases, how much power is being pushed back to your website through backlinks. So a backlink, that's anything that is pointing back to your website from an outside source, like maybe a comment blog or another website within your service industry, something like that. The point here is to have quality backlinks pointing back to your website. So you want to get some powerful referring domains that are relevant to your service industry, and you want to get backlinks pointing back to you so they push that power, through that backlink back to your website. You don't want some random, websites pointing back to you that have nothing to do with your service industry, because that's going to come across as spammy in Google's eyes, and that will affect your numbers. It will affect your ranking abilities. So you just don't want that. So remember to keep it, relevant. Remember, quality backlinks are the key here. So as we can see, you are being shown for 47 keywords. You're getting a little bit of traffic. So if we go ahead and jump to this innovative Atlanta, we can definitely see a difference here. They are getting a ton of traffic. They are a pretty big website. So they probably have multiple pages, linking back to them. This is not their homepage. This looks like a service page, a back page, something like that. So their UR and DR are going to be a little different. If we went to their main page, I bet that their UR and DR would be a little bit closer to each other. So basically the point here is, to have these two numbers up as high as possible while keeping them within close ratio to each other. So working on your backlinks, one of the ways that we do that, we can go through a competitor's backlink profile, see what, backlinks they have that we do not, and we can go out and get those same backlinks, because, 9 times out of 10, if they're in the same service industry, you can get that same backlink that they are using that's pushing power back to them. That's going to help you out as well. Same thing with, keywords. We can definitely go through, see what keywords are working for them that are relevant to your service industry. Maybe they have some ideas, that you don't have, or maybe you weren't thinking of. It didn't even come to mind. That's what we do all the time, and it works very well. So with that being said, those are the 3 tips that I have for you guys tonight. These are very good tips. If there's something you can implement yourself, definitely see some good results from that. You can always reach out to us as well. I will link our information in the email that I send you. And that's all I have for you guys. I hope you found this video, informative. I hope, you get some good work out of it. And thanks for taking the time to check it out. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening.